The new human will have power beyond anything we've ever known. If need be, our food will be light and sound. We'll be able to levitate. We'll live for up to 5,000 years. And we'll be telepathic. When this kicks in, it will be quick. The time is near. It's time for you to join the stars. It's time for the bad to leave and the good in humanity to come out. It's time to rise.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I made some changes to the bow drill, and what I did is I made the hole a little bit wider so that the sides wouldn't hit so much, and I inserted a small washer right in there in the center. I'm pretty sure you can see it. It's just enough of a brass washer to prevent it from eating away at the wood on the top. It basically will eliminate most of the friction. So if I take that, and I take the spindle, and I put it in there, you'll hear a little something, but the friction isn't that great at all because of that metal. So if I put pressure on it, it won't give me the resistance I got last time. That way, the resistance will be concentrated on the bottom where it should be. And that's the change that I made to the bow drill, and I'm going to try to burn in the hole again, and hopefully it'll work out. So let me set up the camera and we'll see what we can do. Theoretically, I should be able to get this burned in, and that's, again, all I'm going for is just getting it burned in. It started to get hot on the bottom, that's something. Okay, so this is hot, but it's not burning. Oh, shoot. So, I mean, I also put little lines here. See, this is hot too. This is hot, this is hot. That's hot. The washer fell out. I didn't notice, but the washer fell out. I guess the super glue didn't work. Or it just came out. But I still went a step forward. I got some friction on the bottom. I got a little bit on the top. Probably the little bit on the top came after the washer fell out. But damn, this takes a lot of energy. Now this wood is very hard. It's not a real soft wood. I don't know what kind of wood it is. It could be, I don't think it's poplar or something else. But, you get friction on this thing. I don't know. I could try using something straighter and then have so many bends in it, but this is pretty much a straight line right here. Right here on this surface, it is straight. It is straight. Well, it's fairly straight. And it shouldn't affect anything. If it was that bad, it wouldn't even go around. So, what have I learned? A, the washer was weak. It came out. B, I got some friction on the bottom, a little bit on the top. Probably got friction on the top simply because the washer came out and it started touching wood on wood. And this on the bottom was okay, but for the energy I put into it, I wasn't getting enough friction to burn. So my conclusion is that I probably used the wrong kind of wood for this, because my methodology does seem fairly valid and close to what Dave Canterbury did. But I bet if I mounted this to the damn drill and drilled into this thing, it probably would turn black. But that's only if I actually go ahead and go to that degree, you know. It's not like I'm trying to do it the old-fashioned way or anything. Well, I tried. I don't know what else I could be doing wrong besides the fact that this thing fell out. I mean, it's going around, and on top of that, it was binding on here. As you can see, there's rope burn there, and that rope burn means that it intermittently got stuck here and there. Not that much, not as much as last time, but enough. So, no, I'm not sure. See, the wood doesn't burn, it just gets real glossy. And I think that's because it's a hardwood. I think what he used is some sort of softwood. So if I found a softer wood, it might work. But this, I don't know if this is mesquite or any kind of leña, but I don't think this is going to work for that. I think this could work for that. This could be hardwood, but this and this has to be softwood. Because if this is hardwood and hardwood and hardwood, then it's probably not working for that reason. That, or I just don't have the strength to make it go around well enough. Like I said before on one of my videos, it doesn't seem as though I'm strong enough to do this way. Because remember, Dave Canterbury is like, I think, an ex-Marine or ex-Army, and he's got a pretty good build. He's been out there his whole life, you know, going out there into, you know, the forest or whatever, living off the land. So my conclusion is that this method, I could try to pursue it, but it'd take forever to try to cut off another one of these and another one of these, and frankly I just don't want to do it. So my efforts don't really end in failure, because at least I tried. But yeah, I'm not too sure I want to bother trying this anymore. I'm really discouraged because it just doesn't seem to go, and I don't have enough energy to really make it spin the way it's supposed to. It has to spin fast enough to catch fire, and the heat has to be able to build. And so for some reason that's not happening. But anyway, I'm going to think about it and see if there's anything else I can think about that might help this come along, and if not, then I'll cancel the project if that's the case. But I don't know, I'm just really discouraged, simply because this was supposed to work. I guess I can try to remount another washer in here and see if I can get rid of some of that friction, or maybe use a piece of aluminum. He used a piece of aluminum in here, but he only used a divot. I'm not using a divot, I'm actually making a hole so that this doesn't pop out. So there's a difference. But anyway, like I said, this is very hard wood, and I probably just have the wrong kind of wood. I have good intention, but wrong kind of material. And I don't think I'm even going to have the time to go and whittle a new one. So yeah, I'll think about it. I'll let you know in the next segment, and I'll go from there. I'm seriously considering mounting this to my drill and doing as crazy as that sounds, that might be a fitting end to this video. If there's nothing after this segment, you know what happened. I just kind of abandoned the project. But this is good wood for a lot of things. I mean, It'd be good for knives and all kinds of gizmos, anything that needs a lot of sturdy structure. But man, to get this thing to burn, just have not been able to do it. So the other option I have, if I abandon this project and move on, what I can do is try to use one of the other bow drill or wood rubbing methods that they have on the internet. There's other methods out there that might work for me. So I need something that requires very little energy. The only problem is that everything else, some of those things are very specialized where you need a weight that's like the size of a plate and that's pretty heavy, and you don't want to be running around with a weight, so that you can have a bow drill fire. So I'm thinking maybe I could do it again with a better wood, like find a softer wood that will burn better, even if I have to buy the wood. There's got to be some soft wood over there at Home Depot or whatever. I'll think about it. Hey guys, another day trying this. What I got here is I just put a bolt on the end of this thing to eliminate the friction altogether. I got sick and tired of this thing, heating up on me. This bolt is really long. It's about 1 inch long, so it goes all the way down into there, so there shouldn't be any problems at all. So that's my only adjustment besides putting more lines vertically this way to try to give it more of a feel so that the rope catches a little bit better, because it got smooth on me last time. And that's it. I'm going to try it again, see what happens. Let's see if we can pull this off. Okay. Oh, there's some heat there, but there's no burn. Oh, but there was burn up here. This is hot. It burned me right now. It just doesn't seem to be working. Shoot. Let me tighten the string. I'll tighten the string a little bit and try it again. Oh. Still, it got hot, and it started to actually, before I got too tired, it actually started to work, where this wood started disintegrating. I got powder here. What that means is I rubbed it long enough and hard enough to start it to disintegrate. But unfortunately, I don't have the fortitude to go all the way right now. I'm tired. Oh, shit. Well, this is probably hot. Yeah, this is very, very hot right now. This is very hot. I still had some super glue in there left over from last time. I didn't bother digging it out, but it looks like that's been rubbed to death. Oh, shit. See? it started forming dust. So I think I almost got it. Oh boy, I'm glad I tried it. But unfortunately, there's really nothing else I can do that I can think of right now. So I'm going to put it aside again. And I'm going to put it aside again. And I'm going to think about it, study it a little bit more. Apparently this thing worked. It took away the friction from the top part, which is good. But I don't know, normally in a mechanical issue like this, you use mechanical advantage, leverage, in order to get more work out of it, and use weights and things like that. If you were into physics and engineering, that's what you would use. So the way this thing is set up, it doesn't really do that. It's not designed to do that. Whew. I was thinking maybe if I double looped it around this thing, you know, looped it twice, maybe that would work. But I'm not sure if that would work. I guess I could try it when I rest up and I can try again. No, wrapping it twice won't work because it's snagging. It's snagging right there. It's snagging, has to be free flowing. Alright. Oh boy. I'm just taking a break from that. Long break. And I've come to the conclusion that you know, the bolt was hotter than the wood underneath at the bottom. The goal is to produce an ember, which is produced by burnt shavings from the bottom that are hot enough to be on fire and put out smoke. Okay? So I'm thinking, because the bolt on top had so much more heat, it doesn't have as much surface area, but because it's metal, it conducts the heat better, and it turns into an iron, basically, when that friction goes about. I'm thinking, what if I put a piece of metal on the bottom that was just the right size for the spindle? But no, that probably wouldn't work. I mean, you would still have to make friction with that metal and probably have it like a nail file or something like that on the bottom, to where when you rotate it, it files away. It doesn't just create heat, but it creates filings. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I don't want to reinvent the wheel. So I'll just rest up and try again in a second. Okay, guys, I'm going to try it again because I got stuff to do today. So I'm going to try it one more time, see if I can get this thing to burn in at least. If I can, that would be great. Alright, one more time. It's moving a lot better this time. Oh shit. Oh damn, the bolt came out, that's why. The bolt came out. I should have glued that bolt in there. Alright, let me fix it. Okay, I went ahead and I put I opened this up, I took the bolt out a little bit, and I put super glue in there, so this thing's not coming out again. So I'll retry again and see if I can do this, at least try to burn the hole in by today, because I got stuff to do. And she's ready to go. It's a bit cheating, but it's this or I don't know, something else. Well, I mean, theoretically, I should should be able to take some of that green grass over there and put it in the hole and make it lubricate and all that, but right now this is a lot better option. So let's try it again. Okay, here we go. Let me try to tighten this a little bit more. Oh. Oh. That's tip still on. That tip's still on. This is somewhat hot. I'm getting a little dust, but that's all. I'm not getting enough to really say what's going on. The wood is disintegrating, so I'm accomplishing something, but I'm not accomplishing enough, I don't think. Oh boy, what a bitch. Anyway, okay guys, we're taking a break until another day. And the tip worked good here, so this took away a lot of friction. This is still getting rounded, and it's still getting, I mean, it's getting there. It's just that this is hot. The bottom, this is hot, but man, I don't think it's anywhere near where it needs to be to start smoking. Oh boy. Yeah, it was most definitely worth a try. I was real discouraged last time because it didn't look like I was going to make it, but I put that thing on, that little bolt, and it's working fine. At least as far as the bolt is concerned, it's not doing any friction. So I don't know. Maybe I can just think about it and see if there's something else I can do, but I seriously doubt it, unless I brace the thing so that it doesn't wobble so much. But look how deep the holes are. I mean, that's about a 1/4 inch deep, and this hole is over almost 1/2 inch deep. You know, when it wobbles, and on top of that I have this brace. Whew, I think I pushed it as far as I can for now. Maybe I'll give it another go later. We'll see. It's a work in progress. See ya.
Well, I'm Dave Canterbury at the Pathfinder School. I thank you guys for joining me out here today for another video. I thank you for all your support and comments. I thank you for supporting our business, our school, all of my instructors, affiliates, sponsors, and friends. And we'll be back with another video as soon as we can. Thanks, guys.